been a while since I've been out, and I'm certainly going to make the most of it. I hope everybody's okay and life's treating you good. Ooh, it is a warm day today. I brought my DD Frontline XL hammock and a 3x3 tarp. I was hoping to get light by a stream or a bit of a brook, a bit of a babbling brook, and camp for the night. So fingers crossed I find somewhere, but we haven't had that much rain really recently, so we'll see how that goes. But that'd be ideal, yeah, if I could find a bit of a stream or something along those lines. Don't watch where I put my feet, how I end up flying. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while. I had a few things to sort out. That's all done and done. That's all done and dusted. So fingers crossed. I'll be able to start getting back out again more often, more frequently. Like I said, I'm back in the forest. I've called it the dark forest before. I've done a few videos here. I don't believe I've got an overnighter on camera, on film, on YouTube. I have done a few overnighters here, but I think this is my first overnighter on film. But anyway, thank you for joining me. It's great to see you all again. Subs, new and old, you good people, great to see you. So anyway, I'm in no real rush for time. I'm not hard pushed. I set out quite early, so I'm under no real pressure to find a location, even though I have got plenty of locations around here. But I'm looking for somewhere new, so I'm under no pressure. All's good. It's not like I'm against the clock or anything. Obviously I've got to keep my profile low here. There's no campings allowed here, so that's the usual game. Anyway, let's see what we can find, eh? We might follow this stream down as far as I can go, and then take it from there, see if I can get alongside. If not, there's plenty of trees to put a hammock up in there. Let's carry on anyway. Wow, nice spot. I haven't been walking for long. It's ideal. I'm right by a stream as well. You might be able to hear it. So I think what I'll do is I'll set up between either this one here, that tree over there, and one of these here, or spot for choice, or this one, across to that one, or that one. So this is perfect. I couldn't ask for better. Happy days. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll set up, put all my gear up, and I'll get back to you. Fantastic. I think I've only been walking about an hour, you know. I was expecting to at least be 3 or 4 hours in. So this is such a massive forest here. Very peaceful. This is only the odd trail, animal trail. Obviously I'm going to keep away from those as much as I can. There's no marks of any humans being down here, any people. There's no litter. That's, of course, that's the obvious thing, isn't it? You know, people have been somewhere by the litter that they leave. Well, most people, I'm afraid. But no, there's no sign of that. So what I'll do is now I'll peg the two corners out. I'll have the one elevated up. I'll probably use my walking stick or something like that and put the hammock up underneath. It's always good practice, as most of us know, to put the tarp up first, just in case of change of weather. And if you're putting your hammock up and you have like a sudden downpour or whatever, your hammock's soaked, you're going to be sleeping in a soaking hammock. So obviously common sense tells you to always put your shelter, your tarp up first. So what I'll do is I'll peg that out, get my tarp right and I'm pleased with it, and then I'll put the hammock up. Can't beat it. You actually feel alive, dropping out the usual grind, the usual routine that we get into, and doing this, it really is like a major reset. Go away, muzzies. It really is a major reset and to the mind for me personally. Actually feel like the weight is being lifted away. You know that you're doing, and coming out here, I know that I'm doing the right thing. It just feels right in body, mind, everything. It's so positive. Everything is a positive. There's no negatives. Any problems that I had or still have, and of course, they're not all going to go away, are they? Everybody has their problems in life, but they seem a hell of a lot easier to deal with in the mind. The answer isn't in tablets or drink or drugs. The answer's out here. It is for me. It certainly is. I hardly drink any alcohol anyway. It's very rare that I have any booze, like certainly like special occasions and that. Never been a big drinker really. I do like my energy drinks though. I really do like my energy drinks. They're just as bad for you, aren't they? I think. If they're probably worse, to be honest. What I've been reading about them, the sugar content and the caffeine and that. So yeah, just get out, like, if you can. I mean, there will be those people that can't get out to these places for whatever reason it is. And if you can't get out there, well, I hope people like me and this video, other videos and other channels helps you relax, helps you feel like you are getting out there and enjoying. Because I know that I'm really grateful for all of you watching, and I try my best to try and bring the feel of the woodland across to my viewers, and you know, it's really hard to do. Of course it is. You can't do, well, basically you can just attempt and do the best you can, but you just cannot beat being out here for real. But I know through there's been times in the past where I've been ill for whatever reason. I've been ill and I haven't been able to get out. So I've done wall camping for years, but there's been reasons that I haven't been able to get out for whatever reason, and I've watched other people's channels, videos, and it's brought that feeling back. I could actually feel some of the videos are that good. I can actually feel like I'm there with them, and after watching, like, you know, it's I'm chilled. and you know, I feel like I've been there. I think that's an amazing thing to be able to convey or affect somebody, make them feel good, you know, through a video. Some of the videos, the people haven't even spoke on them, you know. It's just like a visual thing, an audio thing. They don't have to speak. I've been there like with flu or whatever, and yeah, just watching the videos helps no end. So it's not the end if you can't get out for whatever reason. If you can't get out at all ever, then just watching these videos or just watching other people's videos, it's amazing what it can do and how it can influence how you feel, how you cope. You can cope much better. It's like music, isn't it? I've covered horror films before, haven't I? It's like music. It depends what type of music you listen to, can influence your mood no end. You know, from something like, I don't know, classical music right down to death metal. It can all influence on your mood and how you react to things, even to how you get over illnesses. Whether you can get down for listening to some music, like some of it's awful, like pop music. So you can see what I'm doing here is, obviously I am going to have a campfire later on this evening, tonight. Another handy thing to do is, if you don't already know, is as I'm collecting like my dead fall, dead standing wood, and cutting it up, I'm throwing it on an old tarp, an old ground cloth, and putting it on there, and then dragging it back to camp, rather than, you know, having to carry it all under my arms and be backwards and forwards all the time. So in this way I can cut a lot more, and I haven't got to carry it under my arms as such, and I can move the vast majority of all my cutting, all the wood that I've sawn up, back to camp, wherever I may be around the surrounding area. So I've collected my fine, so now I'm on just the small branches, and then I'll work my way up through the grades for the campfire. So it's not going to be a big campfire or anything like that. It's just going to be something to, you know, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to have while you're relaxing and chilling on an evening. So I might cook my sausages on it yet, I might not. I might use the solo stove that I've got, that wood gasifier. We'll see how it goes anyway. And, obviously I've stacked the branches and logs vertically, so when being dragged across the floor they're not tempted to roll off towards the end. I mean, they can go that way, but if you're dragging it from here and you're putting a bit of tilt on the bow in the ground sheet or the tarp, obviously they're going to have a tendency to want to stack them horizontally like that to roll off. So just put them vertically, and they're a lot less likely to fall off. Decided to wrap the sausages in wild garlic and see how it goes. Should taste good. So hungry. They're a bit hot yet, so wonder if you can taste the garlic. They're hot. I'm there. I can taste the garlic actually. Very nice. I've got a couple more sausages left to cook. I may as well, hadn't I? Yeah.